Spencer Walker 21 here, and thank God I finally got my webcam fixed. So no more doing too many videos on this guy right here. It's not bad for doing videos, especially for just audio, but I would rather use this. It's better quality, and people actually get to see my handsome face. Well, anyway, I'm getting off topic. This is a Pain Invasion arc review. If you don't know what Naruto Shippuden is, you probably shouldn't watch this video because I'm going to spoil a bunch of stuff and you probably don't want to hear it. So, if you've never seen the show, you might as well click the back button now. Anyway, my overall, before I get into reviewing it, I'll just give you my overall rating just so to get out of the way. Out of 10, I give it about a 7.5 out of 10. I know a lot of people would give it lower, especially you want a 700. I think that's his YouTube account now, but mostly the only reason why I gave it so high was because I love the fighting. I love the fight scenes between. I actually like Kakashi versus Pain, and I thought that Naruto versus Pain was very, very good, very well done. But the only main problem I had with the fight was the animation was shit. I mean, seriously, during one of the fights with Pain, Pain was trying to run. He was basically running on water, and his feet turned into the Roadrunner. He looked like he was going beep, 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 and running like the fucking Roadrunner. And other times when he was trying to what was that one move? He was trying to do Universal Pull. No, Planetary Devastation, and he was like this. I thought he was fucking gonna take a shit. That didn't even it's I mean, he needed some Pepto-Bismol or something. That didn't even look like a move. It just looked like he was constipated and trying to get out a hard shit. Sorry for that. Sorry about that. That was kind of nasty, but you know, and I loved all the little things that they did. I like the Hinata confession towards Naruto. I think that was really well done. It's kind of sad that the animations for Hinata versus Pain and Hinata's confession was better drawn out than the rest of the arc. That's kind of fucked up because I've read some of the manga, not all of it, but Hinata and Naruto never really talk after this arc. So what's the fucking point of even doing it? It's just, I think it's to keep fanboys and fangirls to keep interested in. I'm a little interested, but I'm more interested in seeing Naruto beat the shit out of Pain. But that's just my personal opinion. And, you know, the one major reason why I gave it so high of a score compared to other people was because the six-tail QB fight against, and I guess 8, but he didn't really use that 8 tails too much, but Six Tails versus Pain was fucking epic. Seriously, he just was owning Pain's ass. Just kicking him all around the curb. Until he used Planetary Devastation, where it looked like he was going to take a crap. But anyway, he got him trapped in there, and Naruto was about to release all 9 tails. And right before he does it, someone jumps down. And I've read the manga, so I know what happens, but someone jumps down and stops them. It is the 4th Hokage. And he says, he calls him by his name. He says, "How you doing, Naruto?" And he's like, "How do you know my name?" "Well, I gave you that name. I'm your father." And he's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Basically, through his brain, he was thinking, "I'm the son of a legendary Hokage. What the fuck?" And then he started, I think he decked him in the gut. Because, you know, I would have done the same thing too. My father had put a 9-tailed demon into me. I would have been really, really fucking pissed off. I wouldn't have just punched him. I probably would have, killed him. But that's just me personally. Basically, he does the same thing Jiraiya says. Basically, "I believe in you. You can find a way to solve this world, bring peace to the world." And he's going, "If you and Jiraiya don't know how to do it, why do you think I will do it?" And he said, "Because I believe in you." And then you think he started even remembering about Kakashi saying that you're the only one who I think can surpass the 4th Hokage. And that was pretty heartwarming. I mean, I try not to get too sappy, but I got a little sappy for that. And then what was the other thing? Oh, I loved the last episode of Pain's Mark. It was episode Naruto Shippuden 175, Hero of the Leaf Village. they didn't accomplish much except for Pain. I guess he kind of just realized the error of his ways and started in would believe in Naruto. So he brought everybody back that he killed in the Leaf Village back to life. And I'm sorry, he didn't bring back Jiraiya. Jiraiya died way too long ago for him to bring him back. But he brought them all back because he thought it's the least he could do for the mistakes he made. And then the other chick with blue hair, Conan, she basically said she was going to leave the Akatsuki because there was no point in joining it anymore. I mean, her two best friends died, so there's no really point, she said. And that she would, and then Pain decided, he would believe him, so she would too. And then they go into, Naruto's about to collapse, Kakashi's there. I think it's funny, right before Naruto's gonna fall, Kakashi catches him, but whatever, it's an anime. So they bringing him down back to the Leaf Village, and the whole village, everybody in the village is standing there cheering, going, "Woo! Yeah, Naruto's back! I knew he could do it! Yeah!" Everybody's, hoo-ha and rah and everything, and Naruto's going, "Whoa!" I think he almost started crying there, and I actually, what's really sad? I did too. Not much, because I'm a man, you're not supposed to cry, but I did get a little tear in my eye for that. And then they went over some of the stuff that he's done, like a little flashback, like when him and Team 7 went out to fight Zabuza. Sorry, I can't remember too far back, but Zabuza, and they all said that Naruto kid, he was there. He helped them bring down the terrorists, and they're all going. Most of them just going, "Oh yeah, I bet it was mostly Kakashi. That Naruto guy is a failure." And then even before that, they were pissed off that the third Hokage made him a ninja, saying he should never be a ninja because of all the shit that the Nine Tails did. And then when they brought back Tsunade, they were saying that Jiraiya and Naruto were the ones who brought her back, and they had to fight Orochimaru. So at this point, they were starting to respect him more. And then especially when he got to the I skipped one. When he was starting to fight Hyuga, Neji. They were all saying, "Oh, there's no way he's gonna win. What's this Demon Fox kid?" They won't even call him by his real name. They just call him the Demon Fox. And when he jumped out, when he used the Shadow Clone for diversion and beat the shit out of him, they were all going, "What the hell? I can't believe he beat a Hyuga." And they all started celebrating hoo-ha and Ron for him. And even Ebisu, he hates Naruto to no end. He even started to recognize that he was a great ninja, always true to his ninja way. And then, the next flashback was about Naruto versus Sasuke. And, we all know Sasuke won, but then they're like, "Oh, I hope Naruto doesn't feel too bad." They're actually starting to care for him, care for his feelings. And then the next one was Jiraiya dying, and they're saying, "Wow, I can't believe Naruto's still the way he is. He must have inherited that from Jiraiya." And then now Naruto beat Pain, someone that Jiraiya and Tsunade and the whole village couldn't do, and he did it basically by himself. So, I mean, he basically forced them to acknowledge him, that he could surpass the Hokage. The anime has not gotten this far yet, but I was reading the manga, and people were discussing that they wanted Naruto to be the next Hokage. I was just going, "Holy man, that's pretty awesome!" And he, for the whole village in 3 years' time to go from they wanted basically to kill him all the way to they wanted him to be the next Hokage. He didn't end up being Danzo, then Kakashi later, but some people actually thought Naruto should have been. That would have been pretty cool, but that's getting a little ahead of ourselves. There's still a lot of episodes to go, but so I thought if they just animated the Pain and Invasion arc a little better, I would have given this probably a 10 out of 10 or even better, if that's possible. But since the animation was so shitty, it's probably a 7.5. And the only reason why it's that high that high. Sorry, the screensaver just turned on. Good God. Well, anyway, the reason why I thought it was so good was because all the flashbacks were good, the fighting was really awesome, and I liked all the plots to it. The only thing I didn't like was that when Hinata versus Pain, how the hell did Hinata actually get it? Hinata actually get a hit on Pain? Even fucking Kakashi could barely manage to pull that off, and she could. You know, I'm not a Hinata hater or anything, but it's like, what the hell? How the hell did she do it? Okay, I just like whatever, and I'm hoping that and then oh yeah, and then here's the problem. The next episode is 176. They're back to fucking fillers. I'm like, great. That's the thing I hate about Naruto. They had the six tail guy filler, then the pain invasion arc, and then another filler. I'm like, good God. I guess they need a filler in there because they can't take a because there's like nowhere else to take a filler. If they went to the Sasuke Danzo and the Five Hokage Summit, there's really no place where they could put a filler. But come on, it's a little rude at a certain point. We're not going to catch up to the manga that quickly. You could at least waited till maybe you could have gone all. I mean, I wouldn't even mind if they had a couple weeks delay. I just don't want to see a bunch of fillers again. I'm just hoping they keep it down to maybe 5, 6 episodes. If they do that, I'll be okay with it. Any more than that, and it's just a complete waste of my time. I'll still watch it because I want to support anime industry. So I always use Crunchyroll or another official place. Crunchyroll's awesome for Naruto and Bleach, so please check that out. Anyway, that was my review of the Pain Invasion arc. See you guys later.